Hello everybody, welcome to Scotty's Side. I want to thank you for checking out my channel. I want to thank you for watching my first ever YouTube video. This channel will be about Magic the Gathering, geeky nerdy stuff, games, my website geekyoregon.com, and my thoughts, which will include some rants and raves, and will probably have cussing. Just so you know. Today, though, for my first ever video, I am going to be opening, well, I guess I already did open it, but I have a Theros booster box that I bought from Time Vault Games. It's in Portland, Oregon. You can check them out, timevaultgames.com. I got this booster box for $85, pre-sale. And then I also picked up a Fat Pack, Theros Fat Pack. So we'll be opening that today also. I'm very excited. When I first got this, when I first got the news of Theros and I started seeing some of the spoilers, I wasn't too excited about it. It didn't look like there was a lot of good cards. But then as I saw more and more spoilers, I got more and more excited and I got really into it, and I really was looking forward to it. So I've got a booster box here, and in every pack, I don't know if you can see that. It's not going to focus. There's 15 cards in each booster pack, and I think there's 36 booster packs in a box, something like that. So okay, so first what we'll do is I'm going to open them by one of the rows here. So this will be row 1, this will be row 2, and this will be row 3. And we'll bring the webcam down a little bit. You can see it a little better. And I've got my trusty dice here. So 1 and 2 will be the first row. 3 and 4 will be the next row. 5 and 6 will be the third row there. So let's roll. Hopefully you can see it. Got a 4. Alright, so that is going to be the middle row. Let's do this. Booster pack number 1. Alright. So, to all of you that are new to this, I'll explain. The first, I don't know, what is it, 11 or 10 cards are going to be all common cards, which it's probably not going to be able to see it there, but there's a symbol here, and if it's black, it's common, silver, it's uncommon, gold, it's rare, and a reddish color is mythic, which is more rare than rare. And so we really look forward to the mythics or the rares. So I'm just going to skip to the rares, and my very first rare is Prophet of Krufix. It's not gonna focus. So not a bad one, not a bad way to start. Right after your rare, you usually get a land, or I think a foil might come behind them sometimes. And then after that you get some kind of just either a token or one of these like promo kind of cards. So, alright, not a bad way to start. So we'll set all these aside. Next one, here we go. Oh, love it. Love it. Love opening booster packs. Yes. So, we got a boar token. Alright. Yeah. As my friend Boogie2988, he says that's what he is. He's the boar. Maybe we can send that to him or something. And then for our rare, we got Psychic Intrusion. Not bad. Not gonna see it. Alright. Set that aside. Very cool. Very cool. Next one. So what I'm hoping for is a Porphyros. I don't know how you say him. He's the red god. And ooh, look at that. We got a foil. And you can kind of see it there, maybe. Got a foil land. All right, not too bad. Always like that. Soldier token. Always like that. Glare. Can't really see it. All right. And then for our rare, hey, not a bad one. Daxos of Melitus. Cannot be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater, 2/2. He's not bad. And then you can start playing cards from your opponent's library. Kind of a jerk. Kind of a jerk. Wouldn't want to go up against him. Alright, next. Here we go. Man, these are really easy to open. Which is good. I like that. Alright, so... Ooh! Not a bad one here. We got Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. It's a very, very good land. I'm going to try and adjust this light. Maybe that'll help. Ooh, maybe not. But, I don't know if you can see it there. Still not going to focus. So, that's a very good legendary land. Pay 2, choose a color. Add to your mana pool an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color. So, not bad. Not bad. And, oh, we got a foil Hunt the Hunter, which is an uncommon foil. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, like that. Yeah, let's check out some of the commons here really quick. Acrone, I don't know how you say it. Acrone Crusader. Whenever you cast a spell that targets him, you get a 1/1 red soldier token. You can get one of these guys right here. Like it. Like it. Let's see. Not too bad. Some common stuff, you know what I mean? Alright, next one. Here we go. Yeah, this is pack number 5, I believe. So we'll go from the back. Just one of those things. Forest. Oh, okay. We got the big money right here. You Magic players, you'll be able to see that even though it won't focus. We got a Thoughtseize. Yes. That's money right there. I think that's about, what is it, 28 bucks? Something like that. Pretty expensive. Not too bad. Another Acrone Crusader. Not bad. Ordeal of Thassa. This is an uncommon. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. When there are 3 or more, sacrifice it, and then you draw 2 cards. I always like drawing cards. I do. Card draws are not bad. Alright. I think this is number 6. Oh, I am also looking for the Defender, Sylvan Caradid, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what it's called. Very good stuff. So, another soldier token. Not bad. Forest. And then we got, for our rare, Melitus Charlatan. Pay 3, tap, and the controller of target instant or sorcery spell copies it. That player may choose new targets for the copy. And he's a 2/3 for 3. Not bad. Not bad. Like it. Alright, next one. Let's do this. Hopefully we can get a Planeswalker also. I always like the Planeswalkers. And they're all pretty good. Damn, another soldier token. This booster box likes soldier tokens, that's for show. Alright. Ooh, for our rare, an enchantment creature, an Archon. White. Celestial Archon. Not bad. Very good. Bestow is 5 and 2 white. Flying first strike. Enchanted creature gets 4/4 and has flying and first strike. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Let's do another one here. Alright, this is a good one. This is one I was actually looking forward to getting. It's called Chained to the Rocks. Kind of see it there, maybe not. Enchant a mountain you control. When Chained to Rocks enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Pretty darn good for one. So, can really screw some things up for people. And I like screwing things up for people. Because that's the kind of jerk I am. Especially with Magic. So, adjust to my seat here. Alright. Next one we got. Hey, another boar. I like boars and soldiers apparently. Ooh, alright. So we did get a walker. Xenagos, the Reveler. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See? He's waving hi. What's up? Alright. First ability, add X mana in any combination of red and or green to your mana pool where X is the number of creatures you control. I like it. For 0, put a 2/2 red and green Satire. I believe that's how you say it. Creature token with haste onto the battlefield. And then his last ability, which is -6, exile the top 7 cards of your library. You may put any number of creature and or land cards from among them onto the battlefield. Not bad. Not bad. Glad to have that guy. Alright. Moving on. Alright, here we go. Nothing. Throw that aside. Hey, alright. These guys can go in my Boros deck that I want to build. Annex and Cymede. Alright. First Strike, Vigilance. 3/2 for 3, Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets them, creatures you control get 1/1 and gain trample until end of turn. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. What else we got here? We got some Minotaur action going on. Kragma Warcaller, uncommon. Whenever Minotaur attacks that you control, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Wow. Likes buffing those Minotaurs, that's for sure. Alright, next one. Here we go. Get that open. You know, I like how easily the packs open up nowadays. They used to be a pain in the ass to get open. So, oh, hey, to go with our Planeswalker there, we got the green and red Satire token. Cool, cool. And hey, another Annex and Cymede. Alright. Looking like I'm going to be building a Boros deck for sure. For sure. And I know it's common, but I really kind of like this card. It's Titan Strength. You can see it there. 1 cost red instant. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn, and then Scry. Hey, can't beat Scrying. Scrying is not bad at all. Love that ability. Alright. Alright. Next one. Pop this sumbitch open. Oh, that one just kind of fell apart. Alright, we got a white soldier token. Alright. Don't see too many of those. Put that there. And then for our rare, we got Steam Augury. Augury? I don't know. For 2 colorless, 1 blue, 1 red, reveal the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into 2 piles. An opponent chooses one of those piles. Put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Seems okay. Probably not one I'd play with. Okay, so right now we are, I think that one's supposed to be with this side. So we're done with that. So now we're going to decide one, let's see, on the dice here, 1, 2, and 3 is this one. 4, 5, and 6 will be this one. Let's roll it. Number 6. So we're going over here next. Alright. Pop it open. Hey, this is a nice little common. Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike deals 3 damage to target creature or player. It's Lightning Bolt, but for 1 more. So, get that. It's nothing. Ooh, this is a good one, I think. Artisan of Forms. 1/1 for 2. Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, you may have Artisan of Form becomes a copy of target creature and gain this ability. So you are copying creatures left and right all day long. I like that. I like being a jerk like that. Alright, next one. Keep this party going. Let's keep this party rolling. Just another crappy thing. Oh, Pixis of Pandemonium. I hope I'm saying that right. Going crazy over here. I like going crazy. Yeah. Alright. Not too bad. Let's see what it does here. Each player exiles a top card of his or her own library. Face down. Pay 7 and tap. Sacrifice it. Each player turns face up all cards he or she owns exiled with this card. Then puts all permanents onto the battlefield. Not bad. Not bad. That'd be fun. That would be fun. Get some craziness going on. Probably why they call it Pandemonium. Alright, let's see. Hey, another soldier token. Just soldiers all up in my business. Ooh, here we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. We got a Mist Cutter Hydra. Can't be countered. Haste. Protection from blue. Mist Cutter Hydra enters the battlefield with X 1/1 counters on it. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, and here we go. For a uncommon here. Peak Eruption. Destroy target mountain. Peak Eruption deals 3 damage to that land's controller. What I really like about this is this also targets those shock lands. You know, the Stomping Grounds, the Sacred Foundries, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. And you got 3 damage. Bitch. Bitch. Alright, hang on. I was kind of messing my stuff here. Messing my stuff up. I've been meaning to get the rares to a pile all by themselves, and I've been forgetting to do that, so I'm just going to organize myself here really quick. Get them all, get everything where they need to go. Okay, there we go. Alright, done. Okay. Next pack. Next pack. Next. Alright, we'll go to the back. Hey, we got a foil in here. It's a Staunch Hearted Warrior. It's common, but it's a foil, which I always like. Heroic, whenever you cast a spell that targets this card, put 2 1/1 counters on it. So it can probably get pretty hefty pretty quick. That is cool. And for our rare, ooh, very cool. Fabled Hero. Yes, double strike. He's a 2/2 for 3 double strike, which already is pretty awesome. His heroic ability is whenever you cast a spell that targets it, put a 1/1 counter on it. So he gets pretty nasty. Pretty nasty pretty quick. Hey, look at that. Ha, another Peak Eruption. Your mountains is going down, son. I topple those mountains. I topple them good. Real good. Alright. Let's go. Get that over there. Hey! 2/2 Flying Bird token. I like birds. Birds kick ass. Whoa. Alright, so this is always pretty sweet when this happens. We've got a Abhorrent Overlord, which is a rare, but it is also a foil. Very, very nice. So we're going to get 2 rares in this pack. Very awesome. Very, very cool. Very lucky to get that. And for our rare is a great one. Gift of Immortality. Basically, your creature can't die. It can, but it's very, very, very hard to deal with. So that's always a good one. Always like that. Very, very cool. And hey, look at that. For an uncommon, Magma Jet. I've already got a playset, but hey, I don't mind new ones. Don't mind it at all. Alright, we're about halfway down this this side here, so we'll just keep on going. Oh, I love it. I love opening new packs. This is going to be kind of weird, but I really like the way the cards smell too. Oh, just love everything about them. Oh, cool. We got a 1/1 flying black harpy token. I love tokens. I really love tokens too. I don't know. I always love collecting tokens. And for our rare, Night Howler. Bestow for 4. Night Howler and enchanted creature each get +X/+X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. And he costs 3. But for black, killing creatures ain't that hard. So that is pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh. Here's a good one. It's an uncommon that I'm really liking is Dissolve. Counter target spell and then scry 1. For any kind of control or drawing, this is awesome. It's way better than just cancel. Lame ass cancel. Get that out of here. I dissolve your cancel. That's what I do. And then I look at my cards because they're beautiful. Alright, so he's got nothing there. Basic land. And then for our rare, we have our Arbor Colossus. He's giant. It says right there. You can't see it because my won't focus, but it says it right there. He's a 6/6 for 5 with reach. Not bad. And he has monstrosity 3, so he becomes a 9/9. And then when he becomes monstrous, destroy target creature with flying and opponent controls. Yeah, I can see his uses, but not something that I'm particularly wanting to get. Not something I'm looking for. Another Peak Eruption. Hey! Your mountains go away. Your mountains go away like they have nothing. Alright. Next one. Alright, let's see what we got back here. Oh, okay. We got another foil. A Scholar of Theros. Hope I'm saying that right. A 1/4 for 3. Pay 2 and a black. Each opponent loses 1 life. You gain life equal to the life lost this way. Not too bad. In an Orzhov deck, that would be amazing. Alright, and let's check it out. Alright, hey. We got a Whip of Erebos. Yes. Creatures you control have lifelink. Pay 4 and tap. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Gains haste. And then exile it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Come back from the dead. Is what I do. I destroy your mountains. Come back from the dead. Alright. Next one. Nothing back there. No token, sadly. Hey, alright. We're going to keep this going here. We got the Biden of Thassa. Hope I'm saying it right. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. And then creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able for 2. I've heard some, like, about this, but I think that second ability is great. Because now, on your next turn, if you use the ability here to make all of your opponent's creatures attack, yeah, you may get hit or something, but on your next turn, you're going to be drawing a shit ton of cards. That's for sure. Because every one of your creatures is going to be drawing you a card. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. Alright. Next. Here we go. Maybe we could get another Planeswalker or another Thoughtseize, huh? That'd be nice. Pay for this box, huh? Alright. No token, sadly. Alright. Speaking of walkers, Ashiok, the Nightmare Weaver. Yeah. Alright, so first ability +2. Exile the top 3 cards of target opponent's library. Ouch. Ouch. They ain't coming back, son. For the second ability, -X. Put a creature card with converted mana cost X exiled with Ashiok onto the battlefield under your control. That creature is a nightmare in addition to its other types. Wow. Wow. I'm stealing your creatures. And then -10. Exile all cards from all opponents' hands and graveyard. So, yeah. Wow. Not bad. I might actually build a deck around that. And that Planeswalker only costs 3 to bring out. Ouch. Right in the dick. Right in the dick. Alright. Let's see what we got here. No tokens, sadly. And, ooh. Yep. Not the most expensive, but we got a god on our hands, folks. We got Nylia herself. Hottie. You know, I don't normally like tall chicks, but she's an exception. So she is indestructible, 6/6 for 4. As long as your devotion to green is less than 5, she isn't a creature. Other creatures you control have trample, not bad. Pay 4, target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Not too bad. Not too bad. I like that god. Goddamn. Alright. So this is the last pack from the third row there. See what we got. See what we got. I'm excited. No token. Wow. And for our rare, which will probably work its way into my Defender deck, is Colossus of Akros. He's a pretty big guy. 10/10 for 8. Defender indestructible. Pay 10 to make him Monstrosity 10. So he gets 10. So he becomes a 20/20 with frickin' trample, and then can attack as though he didn't have Defender. Yeah. Yeah. Trampling over your ass. Trampling over your mountains. Trampling over your mountains because you ain't got any. Because I kill them. That's what I do. Alright, so here we are. This box is almost empty. We got one more row. Come on, baby. Come on, give me another Thoughtseize. Or give me that dragon. There's some dragon in this set that's worth like 20-something bucks. Stupid. But I love it. 1/1 soldier. Alright. Soldier token, I love them. Alright, so we have Tymaret, the Murder King. I hope I'm saying that right. Yes. Zombie Warrior. Pay 1 and 1 red. Sacrifice another creature. This guy deals 2 damage to the target player. Pay 1 and 1 black. Sacrifice a creature, and he can come back to your hand from the grave. Just like zombies do. They come back from the grave. Let's see what else we got. Now we got an Ordeal of Perforus. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, put 1/1 counter on it. When it has 3 or more, sack it and deal 3 damage to target creature or player. I like it. I like it. I'm just checking out some of the commons here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, next one. Let's keep it going, right? Fucking quit talking. Let's see the cards. Alright, hey, not a bad one for our rare. Soldier of the Pantheon. Good guy. Protection from multicolored, which is protection from a lot of stuff in this set. Whenever an opponent casts a multicolored spell, you gain 1 life. And a 2/1 for 1 was protection. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Alright. Keep going here. Keep going. Keep it going. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. We got another pack here with 2 rares in it because I got a Swan Song that is foiled. Beautiful. Counter target enchantment, instant, or sorcery spell. Its controller puts a 2/2 blue bird token with flying onto the battlefield. Yeah, you wanted to cast that big old planeswalker? That big old colossus? Yeah, here, you can have a bird. Have your bird. See if I care. I don't give a fuck about your birds. Oh, I wished for a dragon and I got a dragon. Oh, I got my dragon. I loves my dragons. Mwah. Such a beautiful dragon. Look at that. So he costs 5, 4/4 flying, haste, protection from white for 5 mana. You pay 7, make him monstrosity 3, so he becomes a 7/7. And then when he becomes monstrous, it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards in that player's hand. Yeah, so all these blue decks that like to draw cards, take that damage in the face, bitch. So actually, we got a rare foil and a mythic in that. Yes. Yes. Yes, let's keep doing that. Let's keep it up. I like that. I like it when that happens. I do. Alright. Actually, first, I'm going to mess up this light again. It's going to be a nasty sound. But, maybe that'll work. It's a little better, right? Okay. Get this open here. Going back, nothing. Okay, we got a Fire Drinker Satire. Not bad. I guess he's been seeing some play. I don't like him. I mean, he's a 2/1 for 1. That's not bad. But whenever he's dealt damage, it deals it to you. And then if you want to pump him up, he deals more damage to you. Jerk. Get out of here. Okay. This is an uncommon that I've been thinking about putting in like a token Boros deck is Acrone Hoplite. Whenever it attacks, it gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. Like that. That's good for tokens and hasty creatures. I like that. And for a common, we got a Satire Hedonist. Pay 1, sack him, and you get more mana. I like that. It's always good. Okay. Those over there. Next one. Let's see what we got. Ooh! Hey, pretty. We got a Golem token. As far as I know, there's only one card, I can't remember what it is, that makes colorless Golem tokens, but hey, that's nifty artwork. I like that. And got an island, yeah. And then for our rare, we got a Labyrinth Champion. Pay 4 for a 2/2 heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets him, Labyrinth Champion deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Love dealing that damage. I love killing your lands. I love dealing you damage. All day, every day. Son or daughter, whatever. Who cares? Just play. Let's open the damn pack. Another soldier token. Yeah. Alright, and for our rare, we got a Reaper of the Wilds. Looks like a Gorgon. Oh yeah. Whenever another creature dies, scry 1. Yep. Any creature. You're gonna be scrying all day. Pay 1 black, Reaper of the Wilds gains Death Touch until end of turn. 4/5 for 4 with Death Touch, not bad. 1 and 1 green, 1 colorless and 1 green. Reaper of the Wild gains Hexproof until end of turn. I'm hexproofing your Death Touch. Love it. Love it. Let's see what else we got here real quick. Unknown Shores. Yeah, another Dissolve. Hey. Hey. Spellheart Chimera. Let's see what this does. Flying and Trample. It's 3 cost for Star and 3. Spellheart Chimera's power is equal to the number of instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard. Not too bad for flying trample with Izzet. That's a lot. That's a lot of instants and sorceries going in grave. Lots of them. Gonna smack you upside the head with my Chimera, my flying, trampling Chimera. Alright. Soldier token. Oh yes. Oh yes. I am so happy. I was really hoping I'd get one of these. Anger of the Gods. I destroy your mountains. Now I just destroy all your creatures. And mine. Who cares? They're all dead. Everything's dead. So, Anger of the Gods deals 3 damage to each creature. So you hexproofing bitches, you ain't got nothing. You shrouding bitches, can't do it. If a creature dealt damage this day, let me start again. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. You ain't coming back. You never coming back. Sorry. Sorry, you chump. Chump ass. Got nothing. Well, here's a nice little common that I like, because I like destroying things. Demolish. Yep, destroy target artifact or land. You know, I like killing stuff. Another soldier token. Good. Oh, there's multiple. There are different types of soldier tokens. I like that. Hey, alright. My first land here, Temple of Silence. Very cool. Comes into play tapped. When it enters the battlefield, scry 1, and then add black or white to your mana pool. It don't matter if you're black or white. I shouldn't sing. Just sign off. Open the packs. I get it. I'm doing it, okay? Right now. No token, makes me sad. Hey! Another land. Temple of Deceit this time. Will go well with my awesome Planeswalker. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Got another Peak Eruption, maybe? Can we destroy some more lands? Nope, not this time. Oh well, good stuff nonetheless. Alright. We got 3 left, my friends. Box is empty. Get it out of here. Get out of here. Alright, wouldn't that be nice if we got her, Elspeth? Yeah. That would be sweet. Not counting on it, but hey, I got my dragon. I got my Thoughtseize. I got my other planeswalkers. I'm loving it. Alright, so for our rare, we got Ember Swallower. More land destruction. A 4/5 for 4. Not bad. I'm liking that. Pay 7 to make him Monstrosity 3, so he would become a 7/8. And then when he becomes monstrous, each player sacrifices 3 lands. Ouch. Owie, owie, owie. Owie, owie, owie. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Second to last. See what we do. See what we do, how we do. Alright, we got we got a 1/0 elemental token. Alright. Good stuff. And alright, we got another foil, and it's a lightning strike. Foil lightning strike. Beautiful. And for our rare, we're loving the Minotaurs. Rageblood Shaman. Trample, 2/3 for 3. Other Minotaur creatures you control get 1/1 and have trample. Mwah. Suck it. Suck it long, suck it hard. Alright. Hey, and what do you know? Got another Kragma Warcaller. This pack is all about the Minotaurs. Oh yes. Oh yes. So here's a common that I like. It's a 1/1 for 1, but it's got Death Touch. It's the Sedge Scorpion. I just love Death Touch. I love killing creatures. And that's beautiful. 1-drop death. I like 1-drop deaths. Good. Alright, let's pop this sucker open. Last pack. Last pack. They always say the last pack sucks. We'll see. You ready? I'm ready. Got a soldier token. Always like that. Got a swamp. Got a foil. We did get a foil. Vanquish the Foul. It's an uncommon. For 6, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater and scry 1. Not bad. Okay. Here we go. What do we got? Maybe we'll get a god. Maybe we'll get a planeswalker. Maybe we'll get another Thoughtseize. Looks like it's ooh. Bow of Nylea. Very good. I got her. I got the god. Now I got her bow. I got that bitch. I got that bitch. So, attacking creatures you control have death touch. See? You just, yeah. Pay 2 and tap, and then you choose one. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Always like bigger creatures. Or Bow of Nylea deals 2 damage to target creature with flying. Shoot it out of the sky. Yep. Or you gain 3 life. I love gaining life, of course. Or put up to 4 target cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your library in any order. Can't kill me. You can't get rid of my stuff. Not with this bow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, to me that didn't suck. So, whoever says that, whoever has been saying that, they suck. They can suck it. Okay, we got 9 more packs, ladies and gentlemen. We got a booster, we got a fat pack, excuse me. Alright. 9 more boosters. Let's pop this open. Let's get this going here, huh? Awesome. Beautiful. Look at that. And apparently, this is new to me because I've never actually looked in these books, but it kind of tells you what's been going on the plane that you're visiting, I guess. What's been going on, storyline. Gives you a card encyclopedia. Shows you every card that's in the set, which is very awesome, very useful. I love looking at the artwork. It's great. And I also didn't know this, but there's a checklist. Every card. Very useful. It's got the holes here, so you can put it in a binder or something. That is awesome. We'll throw that back there. And I didn't know this, but inside here, you can actually pull this apart. Check this out. It becomes a poster. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. You got Elspeth just destroyed something. Look at, like, one of its arms is off right there or something. Ouch. Man. Such a badass. Such a badass. Alright. Beautiful. Got our fat pack here. Let's open it up. Get rid of this. Throw that back there. Oh, this is cool. You got some boxes here for your cards. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Cool. Got my spin down. It's a greenish blue. That's a nice color. I like that. And I have many spin downs, so I'll add this to my collection. Awesome. Alright. I think this is a big just pack of basic lands. I think that's what it comes with here. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. Tons of basic lands, which is great because I love basic lands. I really do just like getting lands. Adjust myself here. Alright. We got more packs, baby. Got mo. In the midnight hour, I scream mo, mo, mo. That shows how old I am. That I'm singing that song. Alright. And then we got a little thing here, little sheet. Kind of like shows you how to play, and the rarities are over here. Cool stuff. But I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to throw it away. Anyway, back to the packs. Alright. Let's pop this sumbitch open. I'm excited. I'm excited. Nothing there. A swamp. Put that with the rest. And then, ooh. More killage. Hero's Downfall. Good way to start things off. By destroying a target creature or planeswalker. I like that. I like doing that. All day. Then you scream, mo, 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 killage. Another soldier token. Excellent. Another land. Hey, we got another foil plains. Cool. Put that with my other foils. Let's see what we got. We got a regular Swan Song. Black Destruction. Even though it says counter, I still say it's destruction. That's how I like it. Because I like to destroy. I already told you that. I'm going to tell you again. Alright. Let's keep this going. Oh, love it. Got another awesome golem token. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. And we got another Mellitus. I hope I'm saying that right. Mellitus Charlatan? I don't think I'm saying that right either. So we know what he does. And I'm going to check these other ones out here real quick. Yep, got another Acron Crusader. Good stuff. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs left. Come on, give me another Walker. Give me another Thoughtseize. Give me another Elemental Blue 1/0 token. Up and down. Okay. Got a new one here. Paulus Crusher. 4/4 for 4. Trample, protection from enchantments, which is going to be protection from a lot of things. Pay 4 colorless, 1 red and 1 green. Monstrosity 3, so he becomes a 7/7. When he becomes monstrous, or no, excuse me, he does not. He just becomes bigger. Whenever Paulus Crusher deals combat damage to a player, if it's monstrous, destroy target enchantment that player controls. It's going to be a lot of killing. Which, you know, I like killing. Just in Magic, not in real life. What am I talking about? Magic is real life, right? I'm a planeswalker, damn it. Those are my planeswalking friends. Planeswalking motherfuckers. Alright. We got another Harpy token. 1/1 flying black. Got our land. Hey, we got a Boulder Fall. Ooh. Little hefty mana cost there. 8. Boulder Fall deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or players, but it is foiled. Neato. Add that to the collection. And we got a Reverent Hunter. 1/1 for 3. When Reverent Hunter enters the battlefield, put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to your devotion to green. With green, it's going to be pretty easy to pump her to shit. Alright. Oh, look. We got a Boulder Fall. Regular. Nice. Nice. And let's see. Cool stuff. 4 packs left. Let's rock and roll. Rock and or roll. At the same time. Ugh. Alright. Nothing. Hey, we got another Bident. Another Bident of Thassa. Very cool. Oh, hey. Another Magma Jet. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna turn you over here real quick. Got a pretty tall stack. Pretty tall stack of cards going on there. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Next. You know, I kind of like this card. I think it's going to see a lot of play. God's Willing. It's 1 mana cost. Target creature you control gains the protection of your. Oh my gosh! Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn, and then scry. I always like scrying. Alright, we got another bird token there. Got a plains, and we got Shipbreaker Kraken. Well, what does this beautiful thing, actually very ugly thing, do? It's a 6/6 for 6. You pay 8, make it Monstrosity 4. When it becomes monstrous, tap up to 4 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's untap steps for as long as you control this bastard. Cool. Very, very cool. Let's see what else we got here real quick. Fanatic of Mogus. It's a pretty awesome 4-drop. It's a 4/2 for 4. It's another Minotaur, so we like those. When Fanatic of Mogus enters the battlefield, it deals damage to each opponent equal to your devotion to red. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, we got 2 packs left, y'all. 2 of them. Okay, we're gonna make this dramatic. Golem token. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Oh, yes. Another god is in the house. Another god is in the house. We got Erebos. God of the Dead. Beautiful. He is indestructible. He's a 5/7 for 4. As long as your devotion to black is less than 5, he's not a creature. Still okay. Your opponents can't gain life. Pay 1, 1 colorless, 1 black, pay 2 life, and draw a card. We be drawing cards. We be killing all day. All day and all night. It's not bad. Not bad for a second to last. That means this one's got to be better, right? Yeah. Let's keep up the enthusiasm here, people. Let's keep up the optimism. Last pack. Got no mo. No token, unfortunately. We're getting 2. We're getting 2 rares, at least in this one, because I got another foil Swan Song. Not bad. We got an island to go along with it, to cast it, huh? Okay. Let's get another Thoughtseize. Let's get another Dragon. Huh? Let's get another Walker. Let's get an Elspeth. Or, let's get a Temple of Triumph to go with my Boros deck. Very nice. Very nice. And hey, another Magma Jet while we're at it. Why not? Another Titan Strength. Yep. Alright, my friends. That does it. That does it for the opening of my Theros booster box and Fat Pack. I got a lot of damn good cards. I am very, very happy. Money very, very well spent. Don't forget to check out TimeVaultGames.com. They're here in Portland. I'll put a link in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. They are where I got the Fat Pack and the booster box. The booster box was $85. Can't beat it. I could not find anywhere else that was cheaper than that. So check them out. You can always pre-order your stuff through them. I'm sure they'll ship it to you. Go check them out. Thank you for watching my first video. This is very exciting. There's going to be many more coming. I'm not going to do like a certain day where I'll release videos. It'll just come randomly. So please keep checking back. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe. And I will see you later. Thank you very much. Love you all. See ya.